Alright. Alright. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I think everything's good. I never really know with this thing though. We're gonna take a little bit more of you. Hi, Goo. Hello, Jesse. How's everyone doing today? Boy, not even 30 seconds live and you guys are here. How's everyone? How is everybody do? I think I have most of this stuff actually already over there, but I'll take it with me anyway. What is name of the map? Name of the map is private. Zandobot, you here? Zandobot, I think will be here soon. I don't know if he is here though. Hey, Tashlin. Hey, Donkey. What are we doing today? Today we are working on the arena. I'm hoping we're always on time. Yeah, wow. I should really be more exact with my schedule. I'm working on the PvP arena as per usual. It's sort of my stream thing. But I kind of want to get the center of the map laid out. I think I'm going to roll with the factory idea that we had. So, yeah. Ja. Factory. Keep some of those on us. Yes. Hey, cat face killer. A killer with a cat face, huh? Sounds like an adorable way. I can see the name, you know. Don't know what you're talking about. You're 5 minutes late. I know. What's the point of making a schedule if I'm just going to completely ignore it, right? I apologize. I have a good reason, though. I have a decent reason to be late. Basically, I was rendering a video. Yeah. I was rendering a video. A video for this channel of this game. Look at that! I did not know grass will randomly spawn. You guys are so annoying. Get out of my life, okay? No more boss hogs. Hashtag boss hog boycott. Ooh, that's not bad. Say hi to Remy D. There you go. I didn't know grass would randomly... I guess that's a weird element to the game, because I think if I pick up that cabbage and eat it, I get a little bit of stuff. You mentioned Invid with Side Master, you might work on the blueprint. That is true. There is the blueprint over near spawn, the Robo Retreat, but there's some spoilers over there that I don't really want to spoil, so... There's some spoilers over there. So I can't work on that right now. That's really all I'll say. I'm thinking this size for the factory. Hey, I'm the person that asked when you're live streaming again. Well, I guess I'm the person that answered. Understandable. Yeah, I don't know if Sidon wants to do that like on his stream or whatever, so I'll ask him if I can just hop over there and start building it. I've also never really built a blueprint. From what I understand, you kind of just put the blocks down, but I don't know. I'll talk to him about it, but yeah. I'm also not sure how riveting blueprint building is. I'm just going to lay out a box, and we'll go from there. Damn, boy. What's your problem, guy? What's your problem? Why are you always after me? Why are you always after me? Hope volume's okay for you guys. I was tweaking settings earlier. Also, Scone, you streamed again. I've accidentally created a worm farm. Worm farms, I feel like get accidentally created a lot, you know? They're pretty easy. They're pretty easy to sort of accidentally start a worm farm. Speaking of the great side master, he accidentally created a worm farm just the other day. So, alright, let's see. I think this is sort of the size I want it to be. Yeah. So basically we're going to make a factory right here, about this size, and then we're going to fill stuff sort of around it, I think is the idea I want to go with. Yeah, there's not much more to say. Basically, that's the idea. So let's see. We have... Here's the last block here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll make a door there, which is... third block over from that section. Got it. There's that, and then 1, 2, 3... Be this block here. You just try and hide. You like trying to like be sneaky over there. Cue to a video with a Keepa's farm. Is there a way to make a Keepa farm? I'm not too sure. I don't know of a way to make a Keepa farm, to be honest with you. Keepa farm, use a diamond floor. Oh. Mob spawn. I mean, mob spawn, just make a room. Keepa farm, use a diamond floor. There you go. Make a diamond floor and Keepas will perhaps spawn. I didn't know Keepas spawn on diamond. I might have to give that a try later. Well, do I want to use this floor? I don't know. I think I want it a touch bigger, actually. Hi, Samael. Samael. Let's go 2 wider. I know this is a touch boring, but it's a touch necessary. I think once I get the dimensions, it'll be quite easy actually to build up. I sort of have the image of what I want to say. Like, what I want to build, you know? Just say Sammy. Sounds easy, man. Sounds easy, I'm into it. Hey, look at there, the bot finally shows up. Is it just me or is there a bit of lag? My stream computer seems to be okay. Ooh. Nightbot laying down the hammer? Nightbot laying down the hammer. Do exclamation point Discord if you're curious. And the bot's in the building. True. Donkey, same for me. Looks like cuts. Really? I'm not getting... I don't think I'm getting much lag on my end, actually. Okay, maybe that changed it up. Maybe that changed it up, sorry. It's okay. I think my computer can't feel a thing. Why am I hearing beeps? Oh, Discord's open and it's making beeps. Beeps and boops. What did I come over here to get? We need 2 doors. Concrete, I think, is what I want. Okay. Sorry. Perv, floor, yes. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, Nightbot is apparently open for business. Did you say I had a command 2 or something? I don't know. Oof. Nightbot with the hammer. Nightbot bringing it. Alright, let's, I have a question. Are you good at Creativerse? No. I would go ahead and say no. I think I want double doors. My goal is to kind of make it look like it's sort of like a rusty, sort of broken down factory, I think is the vibe I want to go for. So that's sort of what I'm going to work towards. Yeah. I have a better PC and internet. Discord's interesting. Yeah, the Discord is pretty good, I think. It's kind of cool. Build it up and make it go boom? Probably not. Probably won't be doing that. Yeah. Okay. Let's, I think I want to use concrete for the bottom here. So what I was thinking is kind of using this factory with the tower ideas that people had. Sort of make it so you have to go up to a catwalk. You know what I mean? Discord is kind of cool. I really like Discord. I think it's a great service. I will say the call quality seems just not great. You know, the call quality on Discord is sometimes suspect. Can we say at the start of stream, no beacons? We don't want beacons. Jesse, I like you. I like you a lot for saying that. It's a real slow video and using Discord at the same time. I want to jump on Discord. Lazy man? Sure, I can do that right now. Stream, you guys are about to hear the wonderful voice of Lazy Man at some point. Take your little tush on the catwalk. I'll have you know, I have a big tush, madam. Hockey, man. Hockey players have the biggest butts. There. Hockey players have really big butts, if you guys didn't know, like the act of skating is so good for like leg muscles, but it makes them really big. Big butts, big thighs. Good workout. Okay. Now that the TMI section of the stream is over. So I want these to be you. I like to think it's still finding its feet. Skype has issues too. Yeah, no, for sure. I think Discord will improve. I just think at the moment it's kind of, I jumped in, the Creativators. Oh, you're here.
So how's things?
Oh, you're really quiet. Sorry. They're good. Yeah. Here, wait, can you talk for a minute?
Test.
Chat, let me know. Alright, Vincenze, thanks for coming out. Bosom. The extra padding for when they fall. Sorry, everyone's talking about butts. Alright, Alright, wait, can you chat again?
Test.
Alright, that's alright. Yeah, the symbol for my Discord is a penguin. We hear him. Okay, cool. Hey, Stacy. Test. Alright, I'm over at our game.
Yep, I just gotta dump out my inventory and I'll head over there.
Cool. I had an idea for your, so if you guys do, well, I guess, no, you didn't say this on, well, you did say it on stream yesterday, so people might have missed it. Apparently, to activate machinery or timings and whatnot, you actually have to see it when you log into the world or something?
Yeah, like, for some reason, unless you actually, like, visually go and look at the logic underground, like, it bugs out and it doesn't work how it's set up to.
Okay.
Well, I could show you right now, actually. Have you loaded it yet or no?
I haven't gone down there and looked. I did try to capture a point the other day and it didn't work. I
Yeah.
assume that was the issue.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah,
That was
no,
the
because I
issue.
did the same thing. Because it was on like blue point captured it, and I wanted to reset it, and like the whole thing broke. I was like, wait, what just happened? And after some investigating, that was the conclusion I came up with.
Chat, have you guys had an issue like this, or is this like a local issue? Basically, we have to go and look at the underground machinery for it to register.
I believe that we can like make life a little bit easier, maybe, and just put like a random piece of glass like somewhere in the arena that we could just look down at it, so we don't have to like run around or do any extra digging or something. I think as long as you see it, like it doesn't update unless your character like loads it. I don't really know how like it works, to be honest.
I had an idea. Okay, Remy, sort of. Oh, hi, Silver. Bye, Silver. He's gotta go to sleep. Sorry. That awkward talking to someone and streaming at the same time. I sort of had an idea. We could maybe put the machinery into the area where people like have the teleporters to go to their team side, so that you have to walk past it and look at it before you can actually enter the arena and play the game.
That could be cool. Yeah, I mean that could work. I like
Yeah.
hiding everything, but I mean if we have to
Well,
do that, then I think
yeah.
that would be a good solution.
Ideally, it'd be great to hide everything, but yeah, probably it hasn't loaded the chunk of the machinery. Yeah, that's the issue, I think. And then when it does load
Yes.
the chunk, it doesn't load it because it's not visually there. Like, it won't load the lava layer either, right? I think. I'm taking random shots in the dark about game developing here.
Yeah, so right now it's capturing it correctly, but I believe if I go to reset it, is when it bugs out.
Okay, Tashlyn's saying logic machines do that, sensors don't. So we just need to put the logic, I guess, up top there.
It's funny because before you had the trog spawn, now you just have like everything else spawning in here.
I know, there's so many there's so many stuff spawning. And I still get trogs too. They're still like just jumping over the
Oh, I
wall.
see one.
Oh,
Can we like change this world to like have non-hostile mobs and it's like everyone?
I mean, you could make it non-hostile. I don't know. I think for like making videos and streaming and stuff, it's kind of funny to have hostile mobs. Just like when you're building something, it's like screw everything that ever has to do with this. I think it's the same as when you sleep, the processor and forge stop working. I think that's more of a high Steph, by the way. I think the processor and they don't stop working, but they go at the same pace as another time, right? As if you're not sleeping. It doesn't skip ahead or whatever. I don't know. I don't know,
Sure
but we should. I guess we should figure out where we want to put the machines before we build more of them.
Yeah.
So
I like the
you have to walk past them to get in the teleporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stop. Like, I guess I just looked at them, so it would be loaded now. But okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's random actually. I thought that was the reason, but I did just test it, and it actually didn't work this time. I'm like, I don't know why. Like, it may just be lag. Like, I don't know. Machines are like super buggy in this game. It's kind of a disappointment.
There's a lot of things that are pretty buggy in this game. But yeah, I was thinking we could do like an entrance to the game sort of over here. Because just, we're on the sort of far edge of the island, so this would be the closest point to like, I think another, like, path or whatever we use to connect up the island. I think over here would be the sort of spot for it, so.
I think it's a good idea. I like it.
Hey, Crimson. There's a bug with the processors and forges, but it's that they keep cooking and processing even after they've finished. I think that's a visual thing to let you know that there's stuff in them. But, Yeah, there's this flat area here. I don't know. I guess we could keep the entrance to the game the same theme.
It has to be close enough. It
Like,
could be the same thing.
where I'm
It has to be
standing
close enough
here.
that it'll be loaded. Like
Or where
even after.
I'm standing here, if we put them here, is this good enough?
I assume.
Visually, it's
see.
still loaded. I have no idea. I don't know how these work.
I can still see it, so I guess we're good.
Well, okay, we'll roll with that logic. Yeah, so we could just clear an area here. I guess we can just put down some of this pavement. You can build your stuff on top of it, and then we'll put some glass or whatever sort of around it. And
All right, sounds good to me.
these machine guys always making life difficult for the rest of us.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Okay, I'm just gonna clear out an area for you. Question for the chat: what is your favorite bug in the game of Creativerse? There's a lot of them. I know a lot of people are really into like super jump. Like they really like super jump. But I don't know. Do you have the chat open?
I do.
Alright, Donkey just asked you a question, and I don't know if I can read it. Oh, never mind. It got answered by someone else. I think if you do exclamation point server, it'll give you a name of the server, sir. Or exclamation point creators. I forget what Nightbot, sorry, named the different things. Super jump is favorite. Yeah. Question: isn't this gonna make a leg bigger because you need to know that there are machines? Isn't this gonna make the leg bigger because you need to know that there are machines?
I don't get that question either.
I want to make it harder and slower because of the distance. Well, I mean, this is pretty much the same distance that... I mean, the other thing, if it is a distance based, then we can make it so that, you know, like the little storefront that's going to be underneath the different spawns. We can put the machines down there, so you have to see them anyway. But I don't think distance makes it a huge amount different. I don't know.
I'm not too sure on that either. Also, I don't know. I just did some more testing, and we may not have to move it. I think I might have just been resetting it too quickly when I've been testing it. Question mark. I don't know.
You know what? I'm just gonna build my thing in the middle.
Yeah, for now, okay. I say, yeah, just build your thing, and I'll come back like one day when you and I are both not here, and I'll do some more testing with it. But since we already loaded that underneath there, it's kind of difficult to figure it out. But because I was just doing more testing right now, and I was getting the same problem as I was before, but this time I just wait longer for, I guess, like the machines to catch up. I don't know, but when I wait longer, then it's okay.
2 stairs, leg, see-through. That was a classic one. I wish that was still in the game. And maybe it is. Are you near the chest?
I need the chest.
Never mind. I'll just grab it. How do you go back when neither of you are there? That is a conundrum. How do you go back when neither of you are there? What? I don't even understand the question.
Because I think I just said I will come back when neither one of us are here.
Oh.
And I guess he's, I don't know, using my words against me.
Steph's too smart for this this channel.
Next level.
Creepy bug that you fall through the whole world. Oh yeah, that is what he. Yeah, that. I'm surprised that video did so well because that was just sort of me goofing around when the world was corrupted. So, which side is the red side? It's the side that you're on, right? I think.
Ooh, it could be whatever you want.
Yeah, but I already sort of set them up, so I'm just curious. Yeah, this is the blue side, okay. Yeah, okay. I know people wanted some, like, parkour challenge in this part, but I think that would be a little of a place-ish.
So this middle area looks kind of cool. It looks like it's gonna be like a bunker almost. Like, what is this?
It's gonna be a big sort of factory-looking thing. I see
I like how it
sloppy
has
lagging.
like multiple entrances like this.
Well, yeah, I wanted one on both sides, right? To make it fair,
Yeah.
like if one team has an entrance and the other doesn't. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I kind of want like a gap in the middle so you kind of have to do a jump. Because I don't... Can you stand on that red block? I want to see if I can hit you from here. Yes?
Ow.
Okay, should I move them one back so that you can't hit each other? Would that be kind of cool? So that you can stand here and see each other, but you can't hit each other? Can you move that one back? The red block? Looking real good, thank you. Yeah, because now I can't hit you. But I think I can still make that jump. Yes, I can make the jump, but I can't hit you, so if I have to jump across, I guess you sort of have an advantage, right? In theory?
I don't. I guess in theory.
Video went well because you said I might have seen Side in the Pink. Yeah, well, that was kind of a joke because the world was all corrupted, so I was like, well, maybe it was Side in the Pink. That rotten guy. Hi, Cinder.
How? Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying hello.
Okay.
What's up?
So is it? I was curious. Do you have like? What's the reason behind why you wanted to make these not close enough to hit each other? Because every other tower is like that. So I was just curious.
Well, one, just to have a bit of a difference. I also like the idea that you could have a person staying on either side, not wanting to give up the point. You kind of have like a funny standoff. So basically what I want this to look like is like a catwalk like this. And then the stairs for that side, like this side here, the stairs are going to be on that side of the factory. The stairs for this side are going to be on this side of the factory. So it's going to be, you have to go across the factory, basically right across from where they're going to be coming inside. There's going to be stuff in the middle of the factory. I want to make it look like there's stuff piled up and whatever.
Okay.
So you're kind of going to have to like cross each other's faces, and I think that'll be kind of a cool vibe.
Can you come up to this tower and help me test something then?
Face off. How many people in the chat have watched the movie Slapshot? Just out of curiosity.
Are you standing on that point?
Mm-hmm. We can't hit each other if that's what you're...
Okay. Oh, okay.
Need pillows for a pillow fight? Ooh, that'll be a sweet addition to the game. Sorry, do you still need me?
Yeah, I think so.
Never heard of it. It's a classic. Slapshot, man. Great movie. See the trailer for Jackie Chan's new movie? I am so hyped for Jackie Chan's new movie. It looks so good. You seen the trailer for it, Lazy?
Huh?
You seen the trailer for Jackie Chan's new movie?
I have not.
Oh, it looks incredible. He's like setting off bombs in England. And it looks so like crazy. Oh, and it's super serious looking, which is kind of cool for Jackie Chan. Plus, I'm just excited to see him in another movie. Is that place run by the same company that runs Industrial Flush? Oh, Remy the Troll. Maybe.
Alright, so that's interesting. I think when we both stand on it, I believe no one captures it.
Isn't that the point?
I didn't expect that to happen, but I think it like accidentally happens. Can you come test it with me one more time, please?
Oh, come on, man. I'm just trying to build. No, that's why I guess we're on together is to do these things.
You're standing on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a suggestion for a game you can play. What is it? I feel like I'm the bad guy in a Jackie Chan movie and I'm fighting him when I play Paladins. Oh, just running into one guy and he murders like 300 people. Man, Jackie Chan's got some great movies.
All right, step off of it. Interesting. Okay. Intriguing. All right, so it seems like you need to step off the point and then back on it. Like if both of us run onto it, right, and neither one of us can capture it. So then say we kill you, but I'm still
Step off and back
standing on that point. I have to get off of it to start capturing it.
Interesting.
I think it has something to do with like the timer in there. Like the timer needs to get like reset or something like that.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess that's just something to take into consideration.
I think it's gonna be very rare when that situation comes up, but
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. You know, I have been wanting to check out Battlegrounds, but from what I understand, it's a pretty big disadvantage to be on like a lesser computer. So I just haven't yet, but I'm going to get it. It's coming out on Xbox in August, I think. I was going to try it then. I'm intrigued by it. It seems pretty popular. You played it?
I have it on Steam, but my computer is not that good to run it really. I have like a little bit of frame issues, so I just don't play it.
Fair enough. I was in a game, didn't know how to reply, then I kind of forgot. You're making a domination style of game? Yeah, I guess similar. That kind of style, I guess. What did I come over here for? I have no idea. I don't think I was going to. Industrial blocks are sweet, aren't they? Ugh, talk about a great block set. Came out just in the nick of time. It's cool. Yeah. I mean, it looks... I mean, people seem to love it. It seems pretty cool. 4 past the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fences are why I went over there. You can ask me if you see me online on Sloppy's Discord too. Yeah, I mean, I've run into Zando more than a few times on Paladins. Like, when I haven't been streaming or anything, we've played. It's been fun. Set down the settings. Yeah, I know you can set down the settings. But it's also coming to Xbox, so, I mean, for me, I'm just like, if a game has, like, something that my computer's gonna run it really poorly and it's coming to Xbox, I'll just get it there, because, I mean, I know it'll run completely fine. The beauty of console.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, you load up a game and it works. No, nothing else to it. That's, I want to do, like, that. The game memory is almost used up by Skyrim. Skyrim, yes, well, there's so many versions of it. I was going to say, like, the original's not that big of a game, like, gigabyte-wise, but I'm sure the sequels add up, or remasters, or... Man, they're really milking that game. Buy a better PC, screw your Xbox. You know what? I bought my Xbox when it came out. It still runs great. I can still play games on it. I just, you know, PCs are freaking pricey, man.
And they like their components like get upgraded like monthly. It's retarded. It's like you have to be a millionaire just to keep up with the latest stuff.
Yeah. Like, if I was going to invest in a PC, I'd want it to be pretty future-proof, which, you know, is a pretty pricey endeavor, so... That and mods, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of mods. Skyrim. Better idea, sell the Xbox for pillows and pillow fight. Now we're talking. Skyrim Bruma just came out. Curious. I wonder how many people are going to buy it for the Switch. I guess there's nothing else to buy on the Switch, so you might as well, right?
Like the Switch?
Yeah, Nintendo?
I don't know like anything about the Switch.
They're getting Skyrim soon.
Isn't it like Switch like a really small like tablet almost?
It's basically an oversized Game Boy. I mean, it's actually really portable. I was playing on one the other day. They are very portable, which is cool because I mean, there's not many portable game stuff anymore. The controllers are really small though. I mean, it's cool. It's a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy growing up. It was great.
So did I.
The red tower is the windmill, right? Why don't you make the middle part to a cross section like the red places further on the opposite side? Hey, wait. I have to read that one with some... The red tower is the windmill, right? Yes. Why don't you make the middle part to be a cross section like the red place is further on the opposite side? Why don't you make the middle part to be a cross section like the red place is further on the opposite side? I have no idea what you mean, Jesse. I've read that a few times. I have no idea what you mean by that. I just call my son, he sorts it out. That's fair. Yeah. Tech support. My mom calls me all the time with the most random, like, tech support stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand what Jesse's saying either, so I don't think it's you.
Left side has 2 cells before the stair, right side has 3. Yeah, that's, I guess the factory is uneven on this side. Okay, good call, good call. Good call. Samael, good spot. Sammy. Industrial. Chimney. Remy is going crazy. Denmark in my house, in bed, fully clothed. What? Hey, Benson kid. Red side has 2 blocks. Yeah. The entrance from the windmill... The entrance is from the windmill, but you must walk to the further end. The entrance is from the windmill? Like the entrance to the factory, you have to walk through the windmill to get to it? I think I'm going to do tunnels and stuff, but I don't think that makes... Because, I mean, right now the map is perfectly balanced and either side has an advantage to either any point. That's, I think, where... I think... Makes sense to everyone? Right now, neither side has an advantage to get to any point, which is what I want it to be. I don't want anyone to be able to get to a point faster than the other side. Donkey asked where I was, just wanted to let him know I wasn't semi-nude today. I mean, you usually let us know if you're semi-nude, so I don't think you... Alright. We've confirmed Xando is fully clothed. You guys want nudity? Please consult Nightbot. Okay. How was Myrtle Beach, by the way?
Very nice. We did a lot actually. Went zip lining. We went dolphin watching, even though we didn't see shit. We went to like this expensive ass seafood place. Like the second I walk in there, I was like, "Oh boy, this is gonna hurt." I knew it. I could just tell. And so we shared an appetizer. We each got an entree, no drinks and no dessert, and the bill was $77.
That's seafood.
I know. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, what?" Like if we even got drinks or desserts, or maybe even I think if we got 2 different appetizers, the bill would have been $100.
Yeah. When I went to Halifax, like the May long weekend, we went to like a decent seafood restaurant once, and it was, I think, over 200 for the 2 of us, like with drinks and everything. It was like,
Yeah, it hurts.
all for some stupid sea creatures. You enter from the middle part from that place you designated to be. You enter the middle part from that place you designated to be, but don't make it on that wall. Make the red adobe blocks switch with the blue. Oh, you want the sides to be flipped, so the red has to come straight across? That way they must cross paths. No, because if the red was on the other side, they would come through this door and run straight to this stair. So they wouldn't have to cross paths, they both go straight across. Whereas now, they have to go through the middle and all the way over here. So I think they're more likely to cross paths with the way it is now. Unless they, like, run up the blue side and jump across.
Oh boy.
So far, for anyone who hasn't seen this. Yeah, I hope that answered your concerns, Jesse. Alright, so this is the height I think I want it. The roof would be at this height. What do you think of that, Lazy? I don't know. When you come up for air.
Got a freaking trog on me right now.
Frogs for days. Hi, Nehemiah. Oh man, these names sometimes. I think that'll be okay. A little bigger than I wanted it to be, but I think it'll be okay. Yes, but if the stairs are turned as well. Oh, you mean put the stairs over the doorway and then have them have to go across? I think it's okay as it is, because that would be, I don't know. Like, yeah, they'd have to cross paths, but if they're both go for the middle point, they're going to cross paths anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Just Maya. I know you told me just Maya, I think, yesterday as well, but... What can I say? I ignore what people say in chat non-stop. I'm a bad streamer. Your PvP area is looking good. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely coming together, man. Yeah, it's definitely coming together. If only, you know, somebody could get the machines to work right.
Oh, what was that?
That's kind of a WoW PvP zone to it. I haven't played WoW for more than about 10 minutes, but I assume that's a good thing, because WoW is...
Alright, what do you need me here for, Mr. I'm the Builder? I thought you were lead executive builder, and you need my opinions on
I just wanted to get... Do you think that's a good height for the center? Because I think it's a bit tall, but I think it's the most practical.
I think
the roof
perfect.
One higher. I think one higher would be really tall, because it's already like, what, 8 blocks tall? More warehouse.
I think it's perfect.
Don't ignore your bot. I don't ignore Zando. The name like mine, I'm used to it, yeah. Yeah, people who have those tricky names, I'm sure, have heard so many random pronunciations. Yeah. Let's see. I think it'll already have a bit of a warehouse vibe to it, just with the blocks we're using. Zandobot has feelings too. Can bots have feelings? You know what? I was actually watching Star Trek last night, and it was an episode all about robots developing emotions, so there you go. Okay, let's see. How does that look? Yeah, that's pretty tall. I think that's more than tall enough, to be honest with you. 10 dislikes and Zando takes over the stream. Uh-oh. Let's see, there's 20 people watching on YouTube. So if only half those people wanted Zando to take it over, I'd be done. I'll say 100 dislikes and Zando can take over. Oh, that's gonna be really tall. I don't know. The only thing I could do is, I don't want to lower... I mean, I could lower the catwalk down by 1, but that would be pretty low. I'm just gonna roll with it. Got rid of the rest of them back in Nom. I don't believe Denmark was in Nom. Ooh, you're gonna be able to jump on the roof. Oh, I need to leave some room on the roof for you to do machines, right?
What?
I need to leave some room on the roof for you for your machines, right?
Just the sensors.
I guess smokestacks or whatever, we can hide them pretty easily. On 1K subs, Zando takes over everything. Well, 1K subs on his channel. Have you seen this, Lazy? Zando's been racking up subs.
Well, do you even have a video?
Nope. He's been racking up subs with no videos. That's when you know that they're good.
Dude, I want to rack up subs with no videos. Are you joking?
Try it. If you don't like it, change it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing with this whole build.
Dude, he 100% of the time bought subs. Not even joking.
Zando. Hear that? You're getting accused
Getting called out.
Getting accused of sub buying. Harsh. I'm just missing jumps left and right. I'm getting a lot. Well, I'm getting a touch of lag ever since this update. Just enough to throw me off.
Touch.
Zando's forming a mutiny. I like that everyone's putting it on Zando. He's just like, I'm not doing anything. I think Nightbot is paying off these other people to make Zando look bad. Try and make it look like Zando's trying to take over the channel. Meanwhile, Nightbot's sitting in the background just waiting for his time.
So someone's after Zando and using Nightbot to make it look like...
Yeah, I think Nightbot's using these other people to make Zando look bad. Grand Nightbot conspiracy.
We define who the kingpin of this operation is.
Okay. I just want to get the roof, like, tracked out. Like Mr. Garrison in South Park when he ran for president. I haven't watched South Park in so long. Yo, hey, Dontrell. Nightbot's wasting its money. I can make myself look bad without any help. There you go. Nightbot secretly siding the pink. Conspiracies continue. I mean, the other thing we could do is just keep the machines down. Wait, do they need to be looked at or no?
I say no.
Punch the tree. I mean, the other thing we can do is just put a teleporter to it and just say walk through this quickly before playing the game. And then teleporter down there, teleporter back, whatever. I think that'll be easiest.
I dig it.
A chat gets a little ridiculous here. I love reading conspiracy theories. That's like one of my favorite hobbies. I was recently reading about the Avril Lavigne one. Crazy. Alright, see you later, Steph. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you live. That windmill is looking awesome with those lights. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Wait, the LEDs don't give off. So that's all the light coming from inside, right?
I think so.
LEDs don't give off light. Ooh, that does look really cool with that green. The other side, I can't tell if the lights are off or if it's just not committing anything.
They're off. I'm messing with the circuitry down here.
Making up conspiracy theories is even more fun. Alright, chat. I want you guys to give me your best conspiracy theory. Ooh, the red and the green look good with these like lights on. They are kind of reversed, but... What is the conspiracy? The Avril Lavigne one? Basically, Avril Lavigne died shortly after her debut album and was replaced by a lookalike. It's not really a conspiracy there, it's confirmed, but the one with Sloppy being Keanu Reeves is always fun, I guess. See, the only problem with that theory is, as much as I'd love to be Keanu Reeves, I think I've said more words in a single stream than Keanu Reeves has said in his entire life. Like, the man doesn't talk. Biden the Pink, Nightbot, and Zando are all the same.
That's one hell of a conspiracy.
That's one hell of a conspiracy. They're trying to make Sloppy the Pink.
Sloppy the Pink.
Zando getting some love from the chat. You know what? After putting up everything, I think it actually looks like a reasonable height. It kind of should dominate the center, right? Kind of, maybe? I don't know. We'll build it and see what happens. Cell 5 is really just a clap, though. A little bit.
So I need 2 more LEDs to put up inside the windmill tower.
Is this... Oh, you don't have the pack, eh?
Nope.
Okay. You ever listen to the Joe Rogan?
Although I do have... Never mind. I stole some from you somehow. I have them.
Sloppy the pink, Sloppy the goo. Tashlin the blue. I like that. Tashlin the blue. I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast when there's somebody on it that I'm curious about. I don't just like listen to all of them. Some of them are about fighting and stuff, and I don't really care. But you know, I just was listening to the one with Judd Apatow was just on it. He's such an interesting guy, I find. Yeah, Joe Rogan does a good podcast, even if he is a bit of a nut, but Sloppy, can I have your Zando? No. No. Zando's a free bot. He's like busy trying to make Sloppy add me on Steam. I'll add you on Steam, Zando. Xander reminds me, he's like Dobby the house elf, you know? He's a free elf. Free to do whatever he wants. Eddie Bravo. Yeah, Eddie Bravo and Joe Rogan just like rile each other up with conspiracy theories. I just realized my dog has the same ears of Dobby the house elf. Conspiracy. Tashlin's dog is actually a house elf, and Tashlin's the master. You just call me a house elf. I said you're similar to a house elf in that you're free. I guess that would also just be a human. Did MMA for 8 years. Joe's a really bright, level-headed guy. Really nice. I think he's a great dude, and he seems to know like a ton about fighting. All my friends that fight say like, you know, he's actually really intelligent about it. I just find some of his theories are a bit out there. The earth is flat. Classic theory. I love that, like, when professional athletes get in on that, I'm just like, oh my goodness. The person making how many millions of dollars a year and they think the earth is flat. I guess it shows it's better to be athletic than to be smart. Said Dobby as I was typing it. He's a hell of a fighter himself. Yeah, isn't Joe Rogan's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, I believe. I think he has a black belt in the second discipline as well. Okay. I'm liking the way this looks, but we can't just fill it in all with glass. That would be too much, I think. You know what? I want it one lower. I want it one lower. I want it one lower. I had decided. Ninth black belt, yeah. The Earth isn't flat, but we are not on the outside. Rather, we are on the inside of a spheroid. Tashlin coming in hot. Disproving the flat earthers with her alternate sphere theory. I feel ignored too. I'm sorry. Well, I wasn't going to read the comment about the fleshlight, if that's what you're asking here. And before you blame autocorrect, I would ask yourself why you use the word fleshlight more than you use the word flashlight. Sorry, what's going on, Lazy?
We just need one more industrial wall up in the other tower. Was it the blue one over there?
Where?
Yeah, to block off the sensor.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Also, we have 2 functioning towers now.
2 functioning towers, ladies and gentlemen.
I get a hip hip hooray.
Also, sorry about that, Jesse. Nightbot is a bit of a bully occasionally. Kind of interesting what Nightbot counts as spam and what he doesn't, but... Have you ever played Paladins, Lazy?
I played Overwatch.
Fair
Pretty much
enough.
the same thing.
You know, I was a big Overwatch fan. They've really changed around Paladins. So that's actually a little bit different with all like their systems. Kind of interesting.
Say it again. You just cut out.
I mean, I played Overwatch a ton, and when Paladins first came out, it was a definite clone, but they've sort of like changed it. It's way more MOBA-esque now. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was like a clone and a half. That was like almost toxic.
Oh yeah, they like distinctly stole everything, but now they've actually changed enough where I feel like it's actually a bit of a different game. It's just like the characters are still kind of weirdly similar. That's kind of cool.
I was watching your video of it, like the other, or I don't know which one of yours was, like the sniper chick or whatever, and like there's a dude with the shield. And I'm like, wow, that is literally like Reinhardt.
Oh yeah, they copied the characters verbatim. Although occasionally they just
didn't
like
even try to hide it. They were just like, all right, this is him.
Yeah, except occasionally they just like change up who has what ability.
Dude, that would annoy me. If I was to Overwatch, like if I was Blizzard, I would
tried
like,
to sue them a million times.
it's so it would be so frustrating. It's like they did nothing and they're just totally stealing everything we did.
You got a lot of hip hoorays.
Woohoo.
But Paladins has changed it up a little bit, where there's like a card system where you can kind of customize each character depending how you want to play them. So it's kind of cool. It's the same people who made Smite, right? So they've sort of like changed it to be a little bit more MOBA-esque.
Oh, really? The people that made Smite? That's a pretty big game. I feel like they're stooping pretty low to like completely like jack.
Well, I mean, Smite pretty much stole the MOBA, right? So I mean, it's not like Smite wasn't like an original game. It was pretty much just stealing, I don't know, whatever the first MOBA was, Dota, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, and the block, you're standing the one right next to this one. I'll put concrete. This is where your sensor has to be. Zando is the only... Tell Heated to play Paladin so I can whoop his ass. There you go. Zando wants to give you a spank.
Dang, the sensor's like all up in your face.
Man, Nightbot's got so much attitude.
Is this where you want to put the sensor? Are you gonna be able to activate it?
No, one on top of that. I mean... No, I'm bringing the roof up. So like where I put the concrete, put it on top of that.
Oh.
I would love to play with you both, but I can't choose between you and Lazy. You said Donkey can't choose between you and Zando.
Wait, what?
If you and Zando play each other in Paladins, I don't think Donkey has a side in that race.
Well, all I want to say is don't be on my team because I never played it.
Something I learned interesting today, well, you probably won't find it interesting, but chat might find this interesting, is in Paladins, for your first 5 levels, you only play against bots. Hello. Auntie Linz, thanks for the follow. That's so loud, that follow noise. But yeah, for the first 5 levels in Paladins, you're playing against bots, and they're really bad bots, so you just feel like you're amazing. I didn't realize it was bots before. I thought everyone just sucked at level 5. But yeah, you play against bots, apparently.
Mom, come check me out.
Man, I'm so good at this game. My Overwatch training game, I'm so good.
My Overwatch training.
I can imagine Side in the Pink would have the kind of attitude like the Nightbot. Zando seems more like Pixie from the Glove. Hashtag Zando as Pixie conspiracy theory? Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I like this height a lot more.
I'm definitely feeling like we should slap down a healing beacon.
Why?
I mean, like, just while we're building this.
Are you taking that much damage?
I don't know. I was just down to like 100 health. I luckily had mushrooms that I'm eating up right now. It's all right. I'll just eat.
If you want to throw out healing, we can go for it. Now I'm a female AI too. I'm sorry, Xando, you're taking the brunt end today, but I think you're just great. Program.
Wow, that is kind of complicated to make. I'm really feeling that right now.
What?
Healing beacon.
Is it? Toss a coin for me. Heads for Xando, tails for Lazy. I don't got any of that. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to visualize what I want here. Yep. No. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. I think you're just great too. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna need some sort of barrier here. And then maybe we split the building like this. Like, I figured if we're going to use these windows, it would give it sort of that warehouse vibe too. Somebody was saying earlier to make it bigger, to make it look like a warehouse. I think it was maybe Donkey. I was thinking, because if I was planning on using these windows anyway, so I feel like they give a really, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? You're doing to me. All right. That's 5 and 5. Beautiful. Symmetry. Bum 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 bum. So how's the machinery coming?
Fantastic.
How many iron you already spent? I think I'm still using the blocks that were included, so kind of lucking out at the moment. Yeah, the industrial blocks aren't terribly expensive when it comes to iron, but is there any way you know of in Creativerse to display gear, build a bear axe and armor? There's no armor racks. Placemats don't work. No, I don't think there's any way to display gear, unfortunately. I guess that'd be kind of cool to have like armor stands or something to like display diamond gear and stuff. All right. I don't know. That's one thing I've always said we need more in Creativerse, like stuff to like put on walls and like just random decorative stuff. I think the placemat was a great start. Like those paintings were awesome when you could use the adventures, but now that you can't use the adventures, they're kind of shitty.
Yeah, why would they take that out? I feel like that was a really good addition.
People were making penises. Yeah. Exactly what you would expect would happen with the internet, giving them any sort of creative freedom. But yeah.
Should have just totally assumed that one.
Yeah. It's a shame though, that was so cool. I remember I made like a room and I was all excited. I'm like, yeah, when I finish adventures, I got these sweet pictures, and then it was Tails was lazy. There you go. Donkey's cheering for you if you 1v1 Xando and Paladins. I'll submit that as an idea on the Steam forum. Be nice if we could place anything on placemats. Yeah. Bars, ores, perfumes. This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I would love, like, something. Like, the placemats are cool, and if we could just place anything, I think it would be really neat. But I don't know the process of that. I imagine you have to like make a texture for everything you can place. Maybe? I have no idea how gaming works. I don't know the difficulty of making this all possible. I just like to say it and then, you know, look at them in expectation. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. We're gonna do some other stuff to it to make it look a little bit better, you know? Won't cheer for him. I'll be there to back him up. Ooh, okay. You got Donkey on your team, Lazy. Not as a fan.
Hold on. I'm like, hold on.
Hello, Mathmas. I think they have to make something for all the items. You wouldn't have to make a new texture, it would just scale. I go sleep. Alright, bye, Sam. There are rituals and sacrifices that must be made to dark gods in order to make programming work. I figured it was something like that. Something that seems like it should be there, like the corners. Yeah, I find it interesting. If it's just like scaling the texture down, you think they would include all the blocks. Unless maybe there's like a specific reason. Maybe some of the blocks just look really terrible scaled down. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think I know what I... This is an even build, so... The walls are at, like, the center point that we're using is actually closer to one side. That's why the building's off. Lazy is so into his work. Yeah. I think that's, like, if you're really into machines, though, you don't want to, you can't be distracted or else it all goes away. Hope you post a progress pic in Discord when you're done streaming. I usually like, I don't really do the progress pics, but just catch the next stream or whatever. You get it. How is everyone? I'm doing well. You know? Most of the items you can't place on them are items that there's only pictures of. They aren't actually cool. Oh! There's no 3D models of like a bone or something, because you can never have it. That makes sense. I'm doing fine. Spots the icon. And you? Machines are hard to talk through. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's, I need iron slabs. We are only able to use arc stones because they reused the arc stone from Keepa's. Alright, let's go see if I have more of these blocks. I am good. My icon? Icon? Bloom, bloom, bloom. Dr. Whovian? Oh. How good is Doctor Who? Just top-notch series. The Keepa's got an arc stone dangling in front of their head like an anglerfish. That's what they used. Oh, okay. So they just had a... So they had the arc stone's texture already in 3D. I see. Looking for here. Nothing. What am I doing? I gotta get back. Blum, 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 blum. Anyone chat seen that new movie Baby Driver yet? I've been hearing nothing but amazing things yet, and it looks so good. I don't know if anyone's seen it, and if it is that good, you know? Excuse me, though, is that they have remodeled multiple items like stun bombs, but they haven't anything for bones and perfumes. I wish perfumes you could show off. Like, that'd be a classy thing to sort of have in a, you know? Have some perfume hanging around. I don't know. You do you.
Okay, so where do we want to put the LEDs on this big middle one?
The warehouse?
Z.
I do not know. Probably. Well, I don't know about the interior yet. I'm going to do that next. But on the outside here, you could probably put them maybe over top of the door on either side. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's the door frame. I think that'd be alright. So you can see that pretty much anywhere on the map, I think.
93. How do I do that? How do you want me to do it so that it looks like even? Because it's a too wide door.
I mean, you could just do 2 and not have the white one.
Okay.
Or do 2 white ones in the middle, or whichever.
I'll just not do the white one. That's fine.
Cool. There are perfumes. You could use the perfumes as drinks in bars too, right? Yeah, there's perfumes. They I think he means you could put the perfumes down and like they look like a drink bottle, you know. There are 4 perfumes that drop from chests. Some mobs will dance when you... Oh, I didn't realize that's what the perfumes did. Interesting. So if you wear a perfume and go near a mob, it'll dance. I didn't know that. That's cool. Man, this game's strange. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder what it was. Never really looked at it. There's a leafy one, Chizard, Pigsy, and Rockster. 4 perfumes. Do each of the monsters dance to only their own perfume? I think I have one in my base. Maybe we could test that after. Now I'm intrigued. Alright, let's do a little dance. Just place the right direction, you son of a gun. Alright, cool. For all those American people, happy 4th of July. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's a big holiday. 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, Lazy.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's something you say to people, but...
No, it is, yeah. It's the one America declared independence.
Happy Brexit 1776. Only to their own, I think. Oh, okay. I just want 1 perfume to make everything dance. I saw someone wearing a t-shirt today that said Brexit 1776. I was like, I like that. Alright. I don't want this to be the design of every side. That's why I'm sort of taking a step back. The original Brexit.
I think, is it gonna bother you if I do put 2 white ones in the middle? I think it just like kind of just like helps me understand like what's going on.
Can we remove them after? Like after you set it up, is it okay to remove them?
I mean, it is all done actually.
The 4 across looks kind of weird. I mean, we could maneuver it to have white ones somewhere else. The 4 across, I don't really like the look of, but
yeah, I don't like that either. That's fine. All right. So, I mean, I think we're all done, or I'm all done.
Happy Treason Day to the ungrateful colonials. I like that. Britain couldn't beat America into submission, but Canada did in the War of 1812. Fun fact.
So yeah, all the towers are done, including the middle one. I just hooking up the inside lights with that middle one's really easy.
Okay. So the only thing left to do is make it so that if you capture all 3, the next thing pops up, right?
Yes. I'm just testing this one last time to make sure that all these towers and everything are working.
Hello, Emil. Looks good. Looks good. I actually yeah. Très bien, as they say in French parts of the world.
I'm pretty happy that everything's working.
I mean, I guess once you made the first one, it was pretty. It's repeating that.
Yeah, it is just repeating it. All right, so yeah, it's all good to go. I believe I have to go though. Some people are coming over for the 4th of July party,
No worries.
so I got to start getting ready for that and stuff. But I'm glad I finished. This is like the main thing I wanted to finish. But yeah. So it's just so we need to find a point where the thing is gonna appear or open up, right? Is that what this big tower is here?
What are you talking about?
Just where the doors are going to open to like when
yeah.
someone captures all 3.
I was getting an aerial view, but yes, this is where it's going to spawn. I still don't know what I'm going to do, if I want to put a little house around it or something, but yes, this is where it's going to be.
All right. Well, that's just useful information for me to know. Just so I have an idea of where things got to get put and whatnot. But
ooh. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things to finish, sort of next to the spawn there, and I have some TNT. Maybe I'll work on the stores so you can start figuring that stuff out soon. Or unless you already know sort of how those are going to work.
Well, the stores should be very easy. I think. Well, I kind of like the idea of giving them like X amount of points, and what the points would just be like blocks. Like give them like 5 stone blocks or something, and they have to use those 5 stone blocks, and they could choose what they want to put it into.
Yes.
So I was gonna have it where you just like drop a bag into somewhere and it like disappears, or a fan blows it away or something, so you can't access it. And once you choose that, whatever it is you're putting the stone into, once you choose that, you can't like use it again. So I think it would be cool to have it so to set up like what traps you want and like what gear you want to begin with.
Okay. Yeah. That doesn't sound like super difficult machinery.
No, it isn't really. But with that, obviously we need every game we need to put new stuff in there, which I guess isn't really that big of a deal. And the other thing is that since only one person can use it, like what happens? Okay, so what happens if we have like 3 on 3? So that means each person, I don't know, if 5 is the number of blocks we're given, that means we need to at least have 15 things that they could use up.
Or say 5 per team, and then it's 2-2-1, or however you want to separate it.
Okay, then that's fine. Then we could do that. If we do 5 per team, then yeah, we can come up with like 10 different ones, and then they have to choose which ones they want.
Yeah.
Whatever number we choose, I want there to be more options than obviously.
Yeah. I mean, if there's not more options, then you just buy everything. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like that. I really do want to include the point though, what like you could choose what traps you want to activate, so the other team never actually knows like what's going to happen pretty much, and it keeps it like refreshing, I think.
Okay. Yeah. We'll sort that out on another stream or video or something.
Yep, for sure.
Cool.
Anyways, I gotta go though. Right. Talk to you later.
Happy 4th.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Alright guys, now it's just you and me. Yeah, I do need a picture. I do need a display picture, but I use my my picture as the thing for the Discord, but I liked. Ooh, thank you. But yeah. Sorry, I was reading them, but I like for Heated Zoo Adventure, you update it frequently, but you have no idea when. James Page, hi. Sorry, I will be right back. I really have to pee, so I'll just leave you guys looking at this. I'll be back in under a minute. Feel free to time me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Oh, squeaky chair is back to. Listened an emotional song. It was the first time I cried. What the heck just happened to the chat? Nature's calling sloppy. There's no avatar and discard for your profile, only your chat. Oh, okay. Hello, Antos. I can make some. What's happening? 89 seconds. Damn. I hope you guys didn't hear. I I stepped to the bathroom and there was water in the ground and I slipped and just slammed. I doubt you guys can hear it sort of like down the hall, but I face planted a little bit. Never get rid of that chair. I don't want to get rid of it. It's a really nice chair. I just want to make it not squeak. You know how many things you can eat in the game. I did a whole video where I made everything. I want to say it was 40-something items you can eat in the game. Chair on fire. Hey, Silver. My knee actually really hurts. It's alright, though. So basically, I don't want the whole thing to be that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just do windows on this side, but I'm not sure what else I can do. WD-40. That's what I hear. I was actually going to go to Walmart after this stream, so that's on my list. That's what Tashlin recommended too, so I actually wrote it on my shopping list, which I'm going to do right after this, so. I was wondering what that slight thump was. 32 meals, I guess. There's something 32, 40. It's a lot of food you can make. WD-40. Everyone's recommending it. Clean your bathroom. That's actually why it's all wet, is because I cleaned it. It's all wet because I cleaned it. I knew I should never have cleaned it. More than 40. So I think what I want to do is have like an interior, like a ring at this height, and then, well, actually no. I want a ring, yeah, I want the ceiling to be that height. I don't want... Texture do I want? Said you played hockey, you should be able to use the slippery surfaces. I know, I'm a bad Canadian. I'm a bad Canadian. I played hockey, but I can't deal with slippery floors. Stupid Nightbot. Sorry. It does not like caps. Can I walk through this? No. Okay. I'm thinking we have like a steel bar through the middle here. I don't want to ask where the water came from. I swear I was mopping. No, my bathroom, it's not like the biggest, it's not like the best designed either, so, like, after I shower and stuff, there's a lot of, water and stuff on the floor, so I was, it's not important, it's not important. But yeah, it's wet. It's wet, and I cleaned it recently. Zeitbot go away. We have Xando, we're keeping him. Zeitbot sounds like the love child between Xando and Nightbot. Alright. You know what, let's finish the floor and then we'll worry about the roof. How about that? Yeah, that makes more sense. Finish the floor, then we'll worry about the roof and the walls. Love child, try hate child. Hey man. Whether it's hate loving or love loving, it feels good and the end result is similar. It's good to be wet, if you know what I mean. I thought you meant to write Zeitbot. Bum bum bum. Wish I wouldn't have. I like placed all this grass so delicately that now I'm just like, ugh. Remember when I placed this grass? That was fun times. Fun times. Are you gonna play Paladins later? I want to 1v1 you with my new mouse. Probably. I've been playing Paladins most nights. To be honest with you, I've been playing most nights. Like, you know, I just usually I like watch a movie at night or something. You know, I give myself sort of the 30 minutes to unwind before I go to sleep. So I usually like watch a movie. And recently I've been playing Paladins while I do it. I probably will, but you might be asleep already. But I will likely be streaming Paladins tomorrow because it's Wednesday. So yeah. Right. I do not have much more of this concrete, but I think I have more at house. You know what? As much as we give Nightbot a hard time, I like that I can like program him to do stuff like that, so Zando doesn't have to like, you know, keep putting up links and everything. I think it's kind of nice. Does that make sense? What time? I don't know. Usually 10 or 11. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't really have like a schedule for when I go to bed. 30 minutes, watch a movie. You know, watch some over parts or TV or whatever. Recently I started watching, there's a new Netflix show called Gypsy, I believe. It's about a therapist who, I don't want to spoil it, but she gets pretty involved in her, like, patients' lives. It's called Gypsy. It's a new Netflix original, and it's, the lead actress is this older blonde woman who is so gorgeous. She is, like, breathtakingly gorgeous, and she's, like, probably mid-40s, but she's just an absolute stunner, and, it's really interesting and sort of dark, but you don't know if it's dark. It's really cool. What time are you gonna stream? Oh, tomorrow? There's a stream schedule right underneath the chat. Right underneath the video is a stream schedule, Mr. Donkey. Floppy is a big boy. Yay. Not listening. I didn't spoil anything. Like, I think that's like the description of the show it gives you. I'm not spoiling anything, but yeah, she's a therapist. And she, to be honest, I'm not like far enough in the show to be able to say what she like does, because right now it's still sort of setting everything up. I'm only on episode 2. Real good though. Interesting. I love anything that's like a psychological, you know? Those are like my favorite, like those psychological thrillers. Like Silence of the Lambs is like one of my favorite movies of all time, and like really anything with Hannibal is fantastic, but sup, Sloppy? Hey, Zangshu. EST, that means I'm like 5 hours ahead of you, I think. I mean, Europe is sort of, like, that part of Europe, I think, is 6. Oh, I don't know, it depends what part you're in. Yeah, Europe tends to be 6, 7, 5 to... Sharon Stone, Flash Mine. I just noticed some blocks are missing from your bridge. I have a working drawbridge that does a lot. Just a random bug. Nope, there's not supposed to be any. It's supposed to be so you can't quite cross it. You can't quite hit each other, but you can jump across. Sharon Stone flashed my mind there. Sort of. Different look. At the same time zones from what you said earlier. Hey, Fallon. Have you seen the movie Frailty? Bill Paxton and Matthew McConaughey. Sorry I missed some of your streams. I was camping. No reason to be sorry. No, I don't think I have. Where's the middle here? I think this is the middle, so... let's make it... Discord. Sorry, I was focused there. So Sloppy, that will be 11 p.m. for me. You don't remember me, do you? I do. I'm always amazed when people ask that. My chat's not quite big enough for me to forget people who are in it a lot, you know what I mean? I just want to separate up, like, the plainness of this, so I'm just gonna put in some white in the middle, I guess. You should really watch Frailty. Yeah, if it's, yeah, I'll check it out. I like Matthew McConaughey a lot, so... You know any good scary movies? You forgot me. Oh. We're doing a new Chucky movie. Chucky? Chucky was pretty scary. I don't really like scary movies. Like, I don't like horror movies. I like psychological thrillers, but not jump scare stuff. There was one good horror movie I saw. I mean, Get Out is fantastic. I don't know if I'd quite classify it as like horror, but it's really good. Yeah, and then we're gonna put stuff like down in this area, so it's not just gonna be pavement. The Remedy who I can't find scary movies scary anymore. What was it? Contagion's really scary. I'm terrified of like biological weapons. I find it such an interesting subject that's like terrifying. But I want to see Baby Driver, not horror movie, looks awesome. That's what I was just saying. It looks so good, and people were telling me it's so good. I was curious. I guess nobody's here has seen it, or nobody said anything. That's one I really want to check out, because it looks really cool. There's a good horror movie called It. They're remaking the It. Classic Stephen King. Looks pretty scary. Clowns killing stuff. Kingdom is a good movie. Kingdom, bit older. I thought the Kingdom was... Edgar Wright is the man. Kingdom, I thought that was like within the past 10 years. Or am I thinking of a different movie? Couldn't forget you even if I tried, Remy. Ooh. Ooh. Getting spicy. Working really hard to remember. Oh, there's a... If you like sort of psychological... Well, it's not really a psychological. If you like really good like mysteries and stuff, there's a TV show called Broadchurch. It's a British show. It has David Tennant in it, and it is so freaking good. Yeah. It's like my favorite show. They're making the 3rd season, supposed to be coming out soon. It's like a BBC show, but oh my god, is it just incredible. Like the acting, David Tennant's incredible. He plays this cop, and Broadchurch is unbelievable if you're... That's an older movie. My Little Pony is kind of creepy and scary when you look at the fandom of it. Yeah, the brony scene's a bit terrifying. Meow. Everyone here in the chat. No meow allowed in the chat, only woofs. There you go. You've been warned, Remy. Don't make me have to mod Xando over on Twitch just so he can block you for meowing. Broadchurch has been on my watch list forever. Oh, Broadchurch is so good. Great actor, great doctor. Oh, he's an amazing actor. My favorite doctor, personally. Luther from BBC. You know, I watched Luther the first season, and I really liked it, but for some reason it just did not hook me, you know? I don't know. Dark Skies was really good for me. I like those kind of movies. Might be actually possible. I haven't seen it. I'm not going to promote my channel this time. I'm going to promote my world. Nope. I'm not having either of it. Either or any of it. Alright. We're kind of committed to this industrial wall, aren't we? Even though we ran out of them. We have to do... that. Yeah. So what I was thinking... should I remove promotion? If they promote, you know, too much, use your judgment. If they promote too much, then go for it. If not, then... What I was thinking is one of these sides, I kind of want to make it look like a garage end. Like, this is where deliveries come through. We'll do that. here. Yeah. You must watch it, dude. Trust me, you will enjoy it. Can you tweet me the name of it? Tweets I can, like, recall very quickly. This chat, I kind of... Not that I won't remember, but I won't remember. Remedy in chat. Promotes you too much. That's true. I do way too much self-promotion on the stream. I think he's still in the Twitch chat. Remy, are you here? Or Donkey, if you join the Discord, just put it on the Discord. You know what I mean? I don't have Twitter. Just throw it on the Discord if you get Discord. I don't. It's hard to sort of like remember and keep track of stuff that happens in chat. Trade entrance, yeah, trade entrance. And then we'll redo this bridge and make it look like there's a tunnel leading off here. Maybe build some sort of like truck that's like in the entrance here. Maybe be kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I'm on it right now. Cool. Sloppy, can you say to Remy that thanks for liking all my tweets? Well, I mean, you can probably read what he says. He can read the chat, and then he can probably respond in the chat. So I'm... Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that sort of has that trade entrance, you know, vibe to it. Do we want to make this? You know what I was sort of thinking might be kind of a cool vibe for this? Is if we use wood slabs to make it look like some of the windows are broken. Note, added to Discord. Ah, thanks, Donkey. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any other channels you guys want on the Discord? Because I sort of just put Paladin in the Creativerse. I don't know if there's anything else that I should... Does this look cool? Looks kind of cool, right? How does that look? I like the broken window idea. Alright, I'll wait a second for chat to catch up. How does this look? Slope for loading bay. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Okay, wait. Zando Loving should be a private channel just for me. Like a private channel that only you can use to love yourself in, or a channel that's specific for Zando Loving? Look, okay. I like the broken windows. Boarded up window +1. Okay. Okay. So we can roll around, maybe break some of these windows. I guess the other thing we can do is maybe just not put wood in some of them, just look like they broke and never got fixed. Could be another alternative on this idea. Cool, I like it. First one, no one else is allowed in there. So what are you gonna do in there? Just Zando it up? Okay, wait, so loading docks typically are... Let's see. Do we have any of those other blocks? No, I'm gonna go get some. I think I have an idea for this loading bay. I didn't win, but you know that. At least they have a giant sandcastle. I thought I looked at the winner last night. There's some pretty impressive sandcastle builds. Drop in some random pressure plates attached to mob spawners. We're gonna do traps and stuff eventually. Right now, I'm just sort of building it. Then we'll worry about that. I don't think YouTube will allow me to write what I will do in here. Well, I've only got a few words blocked, so if you can be creative with your English, it'll probably be okay. but I wouldn't, maybe. So, ooh, I have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna try and make this look like a road that just sort of disappears. Should I use the asphalt? Just the cement again. The loading bay is always usually like one up, right? So the trucks can like back in. Use the non-skid floor down here. It involves a lot of cute kittens and puppy. I think it'll be his own little world, but it's okay that everyone knows he's in there. Just Zando being Zando in his own little bubble. Tash for the win. Just call this the Tashlin build. Yeah, and then I think I want to use asphalt here and make it look like it sort of goes off onto a road. Does that make sense? I used asphalt for my runway, looked really good. Yeah, it's a nice block actually. I wish I had more uses for it, but... Ooh, I can make some. Okay, I don't have any space for it. Probably take a bit Tetris for a bit. Probably take a bit Tetris for a bit. Yes. How does that look? Sort of weird, right? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Looks a bit weird, doesn't it? You know what? Let's do... Good weird? Good weird? Bad weird? I don't... Weird weird. I'm not sure you could make a gate that the road ends at. I was thinking... yeah, I was thinking of maybe just doing like a blacked out tunnel. You know what I mean? Looks way better than my industrial build. Is your industrial build the one on the other side of the thing? Either non-skid or the asphalt. The two don't mix. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm gonna go with the asphalt. I think asphalt makes more sense, like, for the road. Maybe we'll do non-skid here, though, because these blocks are the worst. Sorry for anyone who likes those blocks, but you're wrong. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That kind of looks like a loading bay, right? And then we'll do... just get on the wall, you weirdo. Kind of looks like a loading bay, right? Maybe? Hey, Dimitri. Sloppy wobbity doo. My minigame is supposed to be an industrial build. You're confusing me by saying floor while I was finally finished moving all of my swapped floor. So many blocks. Yeah, that's an impressive amount of stuff to move. Yeah, I was thinking maybe just like a blacked out tunnel. You know, you just make it look black and it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I kind of like this area back here. I think it would benefit from, like... What's the... Getting there, yeah. What's something that looks like crates? Like, what's a block that I can, like, stack up to look like crates? Does anyone know? A tar tunnel? Hee hee hee. Hello. Hello, Cat Linus. Zando's finally become a mod. Zando's, I guess you've missed a few. Zando's been a mod a bit of time. Just me and Remy D, huh? A line drive curb or something, maybe? Bookshelf. Oh, right, the back of the bookshelves. That's what I was thinking of. Asphalt texture tunnel. Use the tombstone trick to make black smoke. Bookshelves and death statues. In the center, dig a 40 pole with a light to simulate a tunnel light. Bookcase turned backwards. Tashlin for the win. Tashlin for the win. Alright. I think I have to go grab some leather. I've been killing nothing but pigs for a while, so maybe... Okay. Book a shelf. A book, a shelf. What am I missing? A wood slab. Wood slab. Obsid rod, please get out of way. Obsid rod, please out of way, please. Thank you. You've done nothing but kill pigs for a while. I've killed nothing but pigs for a while. Xandobot is a thing. Can we make the hashtag Tashlin for a win a thing? I don't know. Let's ask Nightbot. Troghorn. Why is Troghorn not? It doesn't matter. Today I'm not going to complain about the game at all. I have no fossils. I have no fossils. Alright. Make it a thing. It's a thing already. What about a freight elevator? Use block phasers so it goes up and down. That could be kind of cool. Wait, why does she get to decide? I didn't get to decide when I became a bot slash house elf slash female AI. Xando, I don't know how to break this to you. So I'll say this in another way. Do you really want to be the one to disagree with Tashlin? We already know she's right about everything. We might as well just accept that she's right about this as well. It's just... Big fossils from bones. Oh, right. Right. I always forgot that. I keep forgetting that they added that. Let's make 9, just to annoy you guys. I'm sorry, Xando. You can decide what you are. Let's make a few of these. Let's make a few of them. Good yawn. Good yawn. Good yawn. Just want one more. Just one more. Cool. Cool. So speaking of leather, is this going into some weird bondage play? I've used 3,200, got around, ooh. What do you use so much? You've used around 3,200 leather. I hear someone's bed is calling them. 3,200, what are you using leather for? Blocks of goo don't take leather, do they? Placemats, man. Oh, right. You have placemats all over the place. My apologies. I'm behaving stupidly. Use placemats to make the bookshelves different sizes. Tashlin, why are you trying to make this build so impressive? Alright? I'm just trying to get it done so we can play a game, and you're telling me this, that, and the other thing? Oops. Oh, that looks so good. Ah. Yo, bro, trying to do a thing here. All right, thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. Yeah. Oh, those look real good. You can see some books on the inside. Let's just call that texture. Hashtag Tashin for the win. Just be careful the police don't find those smuggled goods. You saw nothing, Remy. You know what's funny? That's the second time that I've said that to Remy today. So expensive to make. 2 leather plates, huh? Yeah. I don't want to spoil Zando's. I don't want to spoil Zando's big announcement that's probably coming soon, but no, there's no way I can give anything without spoiling it. Hashtag Tashel making sloppy build awesome. That's fair, yeah. Remy D is so cool. Remy is pretty cool. I'm pregnant. Also, I'm a guy. Did you and Nightbot finally? Thanks, Remy. I assume if you're chatting in chat, then you could probably hear me as well. But all right, let's see how this looks for a loading dock. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. And can I? No, the back of that doesn't really do much. Okay. Actually, it looks kind of far. It looks like weirdly a weird distance away. Yeah, this feels good. There's gonna be like stuff on the floor in here and stuff, so it's not gonna look as like empty as it does now. I don't bounce like a bow wow Nightbot. Ah. Can you? Oh, thank you for the follow. Someone I missed the name. I'm sorry, but thank you. You, the real MVP. You give tips and tricks for getting your builds and such prettier. I wouldn't say I'm pro. I would ask Tashlin. Ask Tashlin. Oh, okay. Somebody already said that for me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Death statues for barrels. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When you said it just now. Because you said it earlier. So I've been thinking about it since you said it earlier. What would this build be without the Tashlinator? What a death barrel 2 for barrels. Ooh, I followed just now. Ah, thank you, Mats. You're on fire, Tashlin. Woo. I started typing Tash. Ash. Ball. That's Tashlin's channel. There you go. There you go. She's building something at spawn. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I mean, if you're into like good-looking builds, it's not bad, you know. If you're like into it, but you know, whatever. 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 Alright, how do I want to do... Links my own channel instead of Tashlin. Zando getting those subs any way possible. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, Pebble. If it makes you guys feel any better, that Pebble could have grown up to be Hitler. We don't know. I wish you could build cars or rockets and explode the universe and mine other materials, maybe have dogfights in Creativerse. Sounds like a completely different game, but cool. The League of Legends user isn't anymore a user, and I can't create one because it says sign up failed. I'm waiting for next year to try again. Could just make a different account. Hi, Kai. BRB. Uh-oh. We're entering into lawless territory. Xandobot's gone. Hurry, everyone say your bad things now. How does this look? Not great. Not great. Not great. I mean, that more or less gets the point across. You know what? I'm okay with it being like that. Do you have space to actually dig the tunnel 4 or 5 blocks deep, then put in the back wall? Probably, but I don't want to do that because it kind of gives an advantage to... Like, I don't want to change the actual dimensions of the map like that, you know what I mean? What I am thinking is I could move all of this stuff forward. Why is all this garbage in my stuff, man? No tunnel light? No, this isn't, you know... This isn't one of those people above 80 type of tunnels where you try and get to the light. Ooh, that sounded... That look better? Maybe? It looks okay. Half a lorry going in. Half a lorry going in. I feel like that's a lingo that we don't have in Canada, because I'm not sure what a lorry is. Watched all the ASDF movies today. Long time since I've seen them laugh so hard. Don't know what those are. Hello, Julian. Gives some depth. Yeah, I think that's okay. I mean, it's such a minuscule thing. I probably could put the tunnel back 1 truck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I kind of want to build some sort of, like, truck back here. So maybe we'll have it going in. I like it. I like it. I have an idea. Lorry equals truck. Coming out. Half a vehicle going in the tunnel. Yeah, okay. That would look kind of cool. Yeah, I dig that vibe. I dig what y'all putting down. Cool. Cool. What I've been thinking for this back wall is to continue using the sort of medieval wall that we used up top. I feel like that's solid. Better be careful, Donkey. You don't want to get into a competition with Tash. How many times has she got to prove she's going to win? I was thinking for these, like, underneath these bridges, we'll use the same sort of style as we have up top. Is sort of what I'm thinking. Use a Scally truck on an arc sign. Understood is about 4% of that. It's building out some history by the looks of it. Yeah, it's definitely seen some stuff, you know? It's, seen some stuff. This looks good. Merci. Creative input from everyone is great, I think. I think it's the best, man. That's why I really like streaming, you know? The actual act of streaming is okay. It's basically just me sitting here playing. But I like the interaction, and this build definitely wouldn't look nearly as good as it does if it wouldn't be anywhere as detailed, or probably anywhere as close. It probably wouldn't be the same design. So it's cool. My windmill definitely wouldn't have a green roof. I mean, that's just redonkulous. Redonkulous. Like if you took a donkey and kicked it. That's not what redonkulous means, but it's not important. Merci. How long is till the arena is done? Probably a bit more time. It's actually kind of a slow to coming together build because I only ever do it on stream. But I mean, even what we've got done so far, I think we're heading into the last phase of the arena. You know, it's a lot of, once we get this middle part built, it'll be basically detail work, adding in traps and tunnels and that sort of stuff. Which, you know, I think we're probably 50% done, let's say. Ash can't be angry at me, I'm a new sub to her channel and liking her vids. Ooh, what you're saying is that you want to kick. So bored. Then I joined your live stream and got something interesting to watch because I've never seen Creativerse YouTubers not live streaming at all. Are you not live streaming at all? You are the first. Well, if you've never played Creativerse, it's free, but yeah, it's fun. Glad to hear I am your first. I guess now we share that special bond. So maybe we'll do like a little bit less detailed of a wall down here, but still a wall, you know? Yeah, maybe even these blocks here as well. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Zeno. Now why do you want to kick me? Zenobot, make Discord's bot do it. You two are close. Discord? The kicking part. Nobody kick anybody. Nobody kick anybody. I am Grandmaster Kick. That's all I have to say about that. I can only tolerate Nightball when I can control it. Played it for 2 days, came to look for videos. Glad I found you guys. Ooh. Ooh. I'm glad you found us too. I'm glad you chose us small time channels. I can kick anyone who asks me to kick them, possibly anyone who spams a lot. Sloppy the caps, man. Hey man, Nightbot's not in this chat. Nightbot can't kick me, right? Yeah, what I'm thinking I'll do is maybe stone slabs in... Like stone slabs in the windows. I don't think iron bars make any sense. You know what I mean? I don't think like iron bars make any sense down here, so maybe we'll go stone slabs just to add a little bit of depth to the wall. The caps, man. I saw a woman on a website, she had plastic surgery, and her... I mean, that's sort of irrelevant. Don't abuse your powers and privileges. The caps are on, Nightball gets so angry. Like I told Side, I barely abuse it. Zando's solid. I mean, he's never like kicked or timed out anyone that didn't actually deserve it. I had to remove Craigwood, keep in fort because some corruption got out of mine, so we had to move. Ooh. Yeah, corruption's a naughty little thing. I guess it's off now though, the spread, right? Didn't they like nerf corruption spread big time? I think. Maybe. I think those walls are cool. Do I have any stone slabs? Let's try it. Saw nothing. I wish I could turn off mob spawn when I'm building. Always gets in the way. I think you can. If it's your world, you definitely can. Word of warning, don't stand behind me when you kick me. I have great reflexes. Cough, flashlight, cough. It was always on. Gosh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. Ugh. How does stone slabs look? Before I do any more, I'll get the chat's opinion. Stone slabs look okay. The other options we have are really anything you can think of. I mean, obviously the iron bars are around. Iron slabs might be a good continuation of the industrial theme. Thanks, Tashlin, for making my life easier by giving me the hardest resource to get and throwing it as an idea. half mob swag, I think. You can also make them peaceful, which is useful, but they're both pro options. I didn't know those were pro options. From the portions, I would choose slabs, I think. Well, if Tashlin recommends something, we at least have to try it. Alright. Well, there are your two options. I don't know how to make a poll, but I'll just wait for you guys to vote in. Bye, Jack Daniels. Stone or iron? Stone, iron, or put in another material? Thanks for coming out, Jack. Hopefully catch you another time. I'll just sit here and you guys vote for iron, stone, or other. Let's see, 1 vote for stone, 1 vote for wood, 2 for stone, block of goo, chocolate cake. Make it look ugly. Don't really want to do that. Stone, goo, a real good moist chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate. I like turtles. Alright, well, you guys have been real helpful. Obsidian slab might also work. That would make it look really dark, which could kind of be interesting. Alright, well, let's try the only other 2 slabs that we have available to us. We'll give obsidian a shot. Show us what you can do. No, I don't like the obsidian. Sorry, Tashlin. Stone slabs look like a window, like it was buried. It's kind of interesting. Iron barred window with obsidian slabs behind it. There's also the wood slabs. The wood slabs, you know what we could do is, that looked too dark. Maybe we could do, like... No, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Alright. Let's say stone, iron, or wood. Iron stairs in the corner with stone slabs 1 block behind them. Stone, how about industrial windows? Just tried that. I guess chat's a little behind. The industrial windows look pretty bad. I've narrowed it down to 3 options. Iron, stone, or wood. A lot of people say stone. Alright, well, I guess we'll roll with stone. What did you think when you placed those windows? Stone. I was thinking, like, if we could kind of, like, take these sort of style. I don't know. Windows, and behind them only dirt looks good. Stone is fine. Ugh, it's fine. Just hurry up and build something else. Gosh, this is such an insignificant part of the whole project. Sorry. That wasn't like a Tashlin voice. I just love when people are like, it's fine. Ugh. That's like my sister's go-to word. How's dinner? It's fine. How's school? It's fine. Oh, use dirt slabs. On the bottom of the non-skid floor. That's it. It's stone. Everyone, you know what? It's stone. We got a tunnel. We got some bookshelves. We got some area. We have to turn them into grass. I love vacation. That's fair. That's fair. I mean... Yeah. Plum 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 plum. Just wanted to add a little bit more, you know, something over here, just a little fluctuation, you know? A little fluctuation in like the height, the feel. Time for me to go to bed. Ooh, Mathimus. Have a good night. Thank you for bringing a little bit of Doctor Who with you. Every channel you go to. Alright, so we've got the other side settled. What do we put on this side? Great question. Me? I was about to say great question somebody, but then I realized nobody asked it. Ah, boy, sorry, I'm so tired right now. I'm just singing nonsense. Make this one really boarded up. Oh, look at this guy jumping up to get me. Aren't you a bad boy? Aren't you a bad boy? No ball game sign. A hoist. A hoist. Ooh, like a crane? That could be interesting. Could be very interesting. Ooh, we could build like... You know what I'm seeing now? Like a crane coming out of the side here. Like a... I don't know. That could be cool. You could add weathered wood wall. You could add weathered wood wall. It is a beautiful block. Giant living statue that kills players with its sword. Bold choice. Bold choice. A crane. A crane. A crane for your brain. That's so good idea. You're so smart. Well, I guess Tashlin. Okay. Yeah, let's do... And, one block there. Alright, no need to worry. We have more windows. We have more windows somewhere. Okay. I hope you guys can still hear me. Alright, more windows, more windows, more windows, more windows, more wind. At a gold vault. Okay. That voice again. What do we sell now? Crane with a platform hanging from the chain. Put a crate or two on it. Okay, that sounds like a tough build that would take a little bit more thinking. Please note that on my last Creators video, I say that I'm not creative. Ah, so not only are you creative, but you're a liar about it. I see. Hashtag Tashlin's a liar confirmed. Hashtag confirmed. So what you're saying is that you're not a liar. What you're saying is you're a liar. Ha! Me and Zando, same wavelength. What I was thinking is over here, it might be cool. You know how a lot of these warehouses have like an office up in the corner? Or like some sort of like small office thing? You know, like they usually have like an office up in the corner so they can watch the warehouse underneath. I was thinking that might be kind of cool. Put like up in this corner. Yeah, second screen for this. Jump between vid, Discord, and chat. Yeah. Is Discord like bumping right now? Discord bumping right now? I told you not to trust. Hashtag Tashlin for the win, but a liar. I was sleeping over at my friend's house yesterday today. Nice. I honestly don't think I'm creative. Hi, Sarah. Yeah. It's always hardest to, you know, when you're creative as Tashlin, you have to first confront yourself before confronting others about your creativity. Ooh. Les Miserables, the office up to the side. You guys think that'd be kind of cool, putting like an office up to the side? This side looks like the loading. We'll put like loading, something in the middle. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I forgot he hooked it up. And then like an office up here could be kind of neat, right? Bit late to the stream. Did you ever get the lava generator worked? Yeah, actually, Side Master built one that works really well. It'll be in my episode on Thursday. It's not like you're doing anything special, just doing what you do. I feel the same to some other stuff. There. You have every premium recipe? No, I do not, actually. Discord. Do you get that with Pro? Do I get what with Pro? The new people in the stream, welcome, by the way. I also think I'm not creative until I finish making my sister's wedding candle holders. I really love it. Office would be great. Okay, so what level are these at? Let's go get some things. Would it look so stupid if you turned a few windows sideways to make it look like they are open? You know, I've tried that a few times. I don't like the way it looks as much as I think other people do. Maybe it's just a preference thing. I really don't like the way the windows turned in look, but maybe I'm just a bad person. Sorry, that was a weird answer. I find they look a little strange personally, but maybe creative people are their own worst critics. I honestly don't know. Well, unless you're Kanye, I think that's true. Like, I always think anything like I make for work, I'm always like, it's okay, and then people are like, it's fine, and I'm like, oh, okay. But like, Kanye thinks everything he makes is the best, so maybe it varies. Gonna go watch Spider-Man in a few days. Is the new Spider-Man coming out? Spider-Man Homecoming? I don't think I've watched a Spider-Man since Spider-Man 3, you know what I mean? Tobey Maguire will always be my Spider-Man. You're not such a you are such a terrible person. Or you can make chasm-mast red lights in the tunnel and make it look like the cars in the tunnel. That could be kind of interesting. It might be. So windows turned facing up might look open and look better, maybe? Spider-Man Homecoming. New Spider-Man is actually pretty nice too. Yeah, I've heard he's the first one that actually looks like the age Spider-Man's supposed to be. I heard a few people describe it as that. Which is cool, I guess. I think Tobey Maguire will always be my Spider-Man. Whoa. Some stuff going on in the chat. We haven't seen a lot of them yet. Just the trailers and the scenes in Civil War, right? New Spidey is fine. I guess maybe Deadpool too. Need to go now. See you later. Have a great day. Thanks, Mats. Check you later. Wonder Woman was a good movie. Yeah, I liked Wonder Woman. I'm not like a huge superhero movie fan, but I mean Deadpool was good, but a little overrated. People were like, it's you know, best movie Oscar was like, all right, chill, everyone. Everyone take it easy. You know what I mean? It was good, but it wasn't, not Braveheart good or anything. Got a new training video out. Lurking. Gal Gadot is my new girl crush. Oh, Gal Gadot is so gorgeous. Yeah, Gal Gadot is she was really good in it, and she's amazing, and she should be everyone's crush. She is breathtaking, and boy, even like being a man, even like you see that movie and you're just like, damn, girl power. Yes. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? It's an office. We can probably make it too tall, right? I decided I'm gonna steal the screen from work and set it up. Work out details with boss later. Hey man, whatever works. But probably don't do that. There'll always be someone who thinks a movie like that is the best, but at least when it comes to an adaptation of something else. Amen. Yeah, I read a great, listened to a great thing recently where they're talking about the middle class of Hollywood being cut out. And it's so true, right? Like, there's no mid-level movies anymore. It's either little indies with, 5 million minus budget or $100 million franchise movie. There's very little in the middle, which sucks because a lot of the best movies ever, they're not a huge budget, but even like, a $30 million budget, So it's either like an indie or a franchise. There's no real middle point, unfortunately. Sucks. You guys have been talking about Spider-Man, Death Note. I've seen the trailer for Death Note, not excited. I don't know what that is. Interesting piece. I forget where I read it. If I do stairs, get back to work. I'm sorry, Remy. If I do stairs, they come down. Ooh, all the way in the corner. Okay. That's not going to work. I guess we'll do a ladder up to this. The boss takes a ladder up. Okay. I'm okay with that. Screw him, right? Well... Yeah, I'm okay with it. Oh, Guardians, a Russian movie. Death Note, the anime takes some beating. Oh, Death Note's an anime. Ah. They butchering another... Ladders, oh ladders, oh ladders, where art thou? Let's go see if we have any. Death Note is an anime show about a 17-year-old son of a police officer find a notebook. Any name he writes in the notebook will get killed. I guess that's sort of a thriller show, I guess. It sounds interesting, I guess. I have the Death Note notebook. Well, nobody piss off Tashlin. Nobody piss off Tashlin. You don't want to end up in that book. I guess I don't have any letters. What do I need? I like the new Spider-Man in Civil War. He's a nice voice that hits the bullseye of his humor. They are making an American Death Note. That will be a black dude. Also semi-famous for a scene where the main character eats a potato chip extremely dramatically. A demon following him around that only he can see. Pick up Guardians as Russian X-Men kind of deal cheap, but made it look good. I don't know. I saw that. What was that shitty one Scarlett Johansson was in that was supposed to be a great anime? Ghost in the Shell. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of anime, but from what I gather, it's like I don't know if I was a fan of any of them. I don't think I would trust the American studios to really bring them over with any sort of decency. I hope they didn't get M. Night Shyamalan to do the Make the American Noise. Yeah, I mean, M. Night Shyamalan is like one of the most overrated people in Hollywood, right? Oh, Remy's just lurking over here. I see. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan has had, what, 3, 4 good movies? I don't know. Well, the Guardian movie, but it was poorly acting, but I like the dude who can transform into Bear Man. They're making a new Jumanji movie, looks pretty nice. Seems like they're making the movie in the same universe, but not the same story. Yeah, the new Jumanji looks pretty cool. Death Threat. I refuse to watch Scarlett Johansson Ghost in the Shell. It's pretty bad. I think that Hollywood tends to always want to have a happy ending. Well, I would say yes, but only if it's like one of the massive budget movies, you know? If it's like, they don't care if it's a happy ending, if it's, I don't think they care if it's a happy ending if it's like an indie. If you want a sad ending, go to an indie. Yeah, I don't know. Hollywood, man. It's a mess. Yeah, we'll do... Probably actually wrap this a little bit further around then, just so we can put the fences or whatever on it, whatever we want. Yeah, I think it's good. It's good, good, good. Good, good. Good, good. Let's do that. Gotta run. Have fun, chat. I saw Alien Covenant yesterday. It was awesome. I won't spoil it for those who didn't watch. I keep wanting to see it, and I haven't seen it yet. I mean, it looks okay. I really like the guy in it, the guy from Eastbound and Down. I really like him, so I want to see him. Night peeps. Bye, Remy. She claims she liked it, though. Horribly whitewashed. The thing, I feel bad for Hollywood studios with the whitewashing controversy, though, because, like, it's so hard for them to justify putting, like, you need to have a star to put that much money into a movie. Like, how much was Ghost in the Shell? Like, 100 million or something budget? So, like, you need to have a star be the center of it to put $100 million into it. But we just don't have the Asian stars yet. Which, I mean, it's unfortunate, but, like, I mean, there's not, like, an Asian star that can carry a budget that high. Not that Scarlett Johansson did, but she has before. So I don't know. Yeah, the whitewashing thing kind of sucks on both sides. Yeah, I kind of like this. You can kind of oversee everything. Tashi understands. Why are these ladders so terrible at being blocks? Like, why are these ladders, like, the worst thing ever? Just let me go down. There we go. You try putting one more block lather higher just for easier. Is that the issue? Michelle Leo could carry it and Donnie Yen. See, I watch a lot of movies. I wouldn't consider myself a film buff, but I watch a lot of stuff, and I've never heard of either of those two people. I think it'd be a hard sell to get the investors on board. Like, you need a big movie name, right? That's why Tom Cruise is this, you know, Tom Cruise puts his name on a movie, it's guaranteed to make at least 50 million. Or recently, you know, The Rock, or I don't know. It's tricky. It's, yeah, you see the same sort of thing in the music industry. On a smaller scale, obviously, but Jackie Chan, I think he's a little bit past his prime to do that, but he was sort of the only example, one of the few examples we've seen of, like, an Asian carrying a Hollywood movie. But yeah. So are you building a Doom arena? It looks like a fighting platform. Sort of. Speaking of, the new Jackie Chan movie looks dope. I was talking about it earlier. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Like, the storyline seems, like, dark and twisted, and I love, like, oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited for it. So excited. Where his daughter gets killed. Yes. Well, no, his daughter, yeah. The daughter gets killed, and there's, like, the bombing and stuff. Ah! Love it. Still think the name is, sounds like Donald Trump named it. Nah. He looks more scary than the guy in Taken. Liam Neeson? Yeah, it looks like a Taken movie with Jackie Chan being Liam Neeson, which is awesome. And, like, bombs and stuff. It looks so cool. Hmm. Would it be better to, like, window this off or fence it off? I'm not sure. Cool. Doom is in Creativerse. Ah, whatever works. Many overlooked and talented people. They're gonna have trouble making a second movie, though. Jackie Chan's daughter's been resurrected and she gets killed again. Hey, man, they made 3 Takens. Fence off. Alright, boys and girls, time for me to get to work. See ya later. Thanks for coming out. Fence looks good. Window. Thinking I might leave the fence on this side and do the window on this side for some reason. I'm thinking this might look decent. I don't know. There was an interesting thing I saw recently. You know, there's been the massive push to get you know, black actors more work. There was somebody who was talking about not to get super deep into the topic, but there was somebody talking about you know, why we don't see a huge push for Asian actors or Indian actors is that, you know, in other parts of the world, Indian obviously has their own culture with their own version of Hollywood, Bollywood. Asian has their own sort of movie premise. And as like African movies exist, but like not to the same degree as the other people have sort of their own genres and styles and their own film industry. It was interesting. It was a New York Times piece. Their lead film critic there, oh, I forget his name, but he was talking about it. It's kind of an interesting read. But I will cry if they kill Jack Sparrow and the Pirates of the Caribbean ends. Disney, as long as they keep making $1 billion every time they put out a Jack Sparrow movie, they won't end it. It seems like Johnny Depp is going for the money now. I think Nichelle Nichols would be an interesting. Hello, Sloppy. Hello, Kalara. I don't know. I think it would be super. I'm really interested to see who the new James Bond is. I know Idris Elba has the highest odds right now on that website that has the gambling odds, which is interesting. I think Idris Elba would be a sweet James Bond. It's the actress that played Yuhara. A heart attack recently. I don't know. I love Bond. Daniel Craig has been fantastic, but interested to see who's gonna be who's next. She was the first black actress in a lead role, and she also did the first black-white kiss on screen. Black Bond would be great. Idris Elba is phenomenal. He is. I almost wonder if he would want to take it on, but that's really awesome. That's kind of cool. I haven't watched the first Star Trek as much. I'm really into the Next Generation. I think once I finish Next Generation, I want to watch the original, but so many shows, so little time. So many shows, so little time. Speaking of James Bond, there's a movie where Han Solo's son and James Bond gets together. Sounds like a huge issue with copyrights, but Idris Elba plays such a good bad guy. I think he just plays a good anything. Except Star Trek. That was a terrible movie. He was bad in it. Everyone was bad in it. They should have never made it. Like, if you have Idris Elba as your main villain, he should be an incredible main villain and not whatever the hell that movie was. Ugh. Who's the next Doctor Who? Have they announced yet? I don't know. James Bond could be a code name like 007. After all, they say they're 4455. James Bond could be a code name. Yeah. Doctor Who is dead. I think the old guy on Doctor Who now said he's doing one more year, right? And then he's leaving. I think he came out and said he wants to leave soon, but I'm not sure. Elba said before he didn't want to be known as the Black Bond, but he could change his mind. Yeah, I remember him saying something like that, but That's why I was like, I don't know if he'll take it, but he would be sweet at it. People are upset that Idris is the gunslinger, but even Stephen King proves of him. Stephen King's a pretty cool dude. God, ladders suck in this game. I kind of want to see that new Stephen King movie. What is it, Seventh Tower or whatever? Looks pretty cool. These look weird here. These look a little weird, don't they? Probably look good from outside, though. And then up here, we probably need like a little desk and stuff. I'm not going to say I'm annoyed that the current doctor leaves. I'm not a big fan of him. No, he hasn't. He's okay. I think he's okay. I'm not a huge fan of him. He's different. I think he's okay. He has a Christmas special left, and that's it. Yeah, okay. So this was his last season. I wasn't sure if he said next season or last season, but hope it's a Scott. Dark Tower. You see people coming to your comfy cinema album. Like Logan. I thought people liked Logan. They're looking for a roof floor. What about Doctor Strange? Put in lights. Doctor Strange is cool. Have some AC units or vents. Yeah, I'm going to do all that. I just was sort of mucking through chat. I come for a bargain. Mr. Doctor? Sloppy for Doctor Who. Windows look iffy. Which windows? This side or the other side? This might be... Ladders are a pain to use sometimes. Take the ladder out and connect. No, I don't know if I want like that platform to keep extending. I think that might be too much platform, you know? I believe the guy that made Broadchurch takes over as Doctor Who showrunner. Ooh, Broadchurch was so well written that that would be incredible if he does take over. Because yeah, Moffat's leaving, right? Windows 2. I actually enjoyed Logan. I still haven't watched Logan, but it does suck. I hope they don't reboot it too soon, because I still loved Hugh Jackman as Logan. You should play the new Wolverine, Sloppy. Yeah, I got a pretty good beard going right now. I say that, you guys are probably expecting a really thick beard. It's not. I mean, I still have to work and, you know, be a professional in the world, but pretty good. I could play the Wolverine. I could bulk up a little. Moffat's leaving. Yeah. I knew Moffat was leaving. I knew Capaldi was leaving, but I thought, well, I don't know. Brits, man. The Brits and their stuff. All right, let's just take a step back for perspective here. Wolverine Canadian too? I have no idea. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, and then once there's crates and ooh, who dropped this off? Oh, is that Remy? Those look so good. Those look so good. Oh, that Remy D. Oh, that Remy D. Oh, that Remy D. Wolverine is Canadian, Jackman's Australian. That explains why Wolverine can't be beat. He's got that Canadian blood. Make a Wolverine roar. I would try, but my throat already hurts, so I'll try another day. I feel like if I do it on that side, I should make... Bro, trying to build here. So thanks for the bump, but... I feel like since I made the other side that, I should do... Oh, that's why I had this there. It would look so much better if it was right here, though, wouldn't it? Where can I I moved that ladder, though. Well, actually, you know what? The ladder doesn't look terrible, like, standing on its own, does it? Or am I being crazy? Oh, see you later, cat. Sorry. He was in Les Mis, sang his little heart out. Yeah, he was in Les Mis. That's all I'll say. He wasn't terrible. I think Les Mis is terrible as a whole, so. I love musicals more than most people, I think. And Les Mis is one that I've never understood why it's popular, and I hate it. What? What did that just say? Looks kind of cool, right? That looks a lot better, I think. Hey, Ashley. Wolverine's also 5'6", Jack and about 6'1". Well, if I turn into Wolverine, then Wolverine will be about 6'3", 6'4". So Wolverine's about to get taller. Doesn't look too bad. Thank you. Wolverine or Deadpool once regenerated their entire body from a single block of drug. I know I'm late, sorry. No reason to be sorry, Ashley. Can you move the ladder more centrally? But that would, well, I don't really have a pole going centrally, you know what I mean? I think I can move it here without it causing too much trouble, but I don't, like, I don't know. I also want to build, like, a little desk up here. What are you working on? This is the Project Scorpio. That's like a PvP arena sort of thing. Been a while, Ashley. How you been? How you been? How are things? Oh, I only have one stair. Okay. Despite the inaccuracy, Jack plays next for Wolverine. He was great as Wolverine. The exact body of Wolverine. I mean, his body wasn't anything other than, like, jacked, so, I mean, but, yeah, he was a great Wolverine, I thought. He, you know, he had that humor and that toughness. I think he really played that, you know, that, like, distant grit, really well. You know, like that I'm a jerk type vibe. I think he was good at that. Except for, you know, the height. Yeah, it's a book. Neville Longbottom wasn't supposed to end up attractive either, you know? How does that look for a desk? And maybe we can do a picture frame. What's it called? Oh, it's probably in all, right? Yeah, it looks okay, right? It's kind of cool. What else can we put up here, maybe? Anyone know? I feel bad I've fallen behind on your vids and streams. Been getting ready for college in September. No reason to feel bad. That's exciting, though. College in September. Must be excited. College is fun. Sabretooth was way taller. Looks good, sloppy. Ooh. Speaking of Harry Potter, I was disappointed in the last battle. Felt so epic in the book. The movie, I thought the movie did a decent job. I don't know. What I don't know what more you I don't know. I thought it was okay. We probably have a light up here somewhere, right? Maybe with the chair towards the I want to put some goo on that desk. How's this? Should I get an actual chair, maybe? You know, it might look good as the stone chair. Stone chair would be probably the best fit. Yeah, that's fine. Movie wasn't bad. The book, it was different. Yeah, that's true. But I thought the movies were fine. They were never going to be as good as the book. They never are. I'm good. How are you? How'd you celebrate Canada Day 150? I went to the Blue Jays game. They do a big Canada Day thing, big flag, and it was cool. Blue Jays got their ass kicked, but it is what it is. They're terrible this year. And then I slummed around downtown. We went bar hopping for a bit, had some great Canadian beers, watched the fireworks, and went to sleep. Everyone in the Grand Hell watching Voldemort die. His body was lying there, and the movie turned into dust. Yeah. But, like, I feel like they didn't explain so many things in the movie. Maybe it would have gotten confusing. Iron Chair? The Iron Chair, though, looks so, like, majestic, you know? If you're running this factory, you're not, like, a cool dude. What about the chair Remy D left for you? I think if I take it out, it will remove the blocks. Chair looking south right next to the... Sorry, I was trying to grab a light. I guess I'll just grab one of each light and we'll see what looks best. Looking south. Why would the chair look south? Can I crush this? No. Try to fly right through that little one high gap. Why do you keep bugging me, man? Why are you so obsessed with me? Gosh. I guess it kind of looks like it's swiveled or something. Books. Books make your imagination work, yeah. Book also had Marvel characters in it that they couldn't use. I assume you're talking about Wolverine or something, probably not Harry Potter. Got a Blue Jay 150 ball. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, you know, if Canada Day is always fun, you know? Always people chatting, and this is why 3D movies are better as you can feel them. Closer to the wall and the desk, like back here. There's not many movies I think are really better in 3D. I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean, sure. Avatar was better in 3D, but like, there's not been a huge amount of movies that like 3D I think was good. Kind of gimmicky to me, I think. Maybe something like Alien or Gravity. But Avatar was, I mean, it was made to be, I think, like that. I don't know where to put the light, guys. If you have an idea for where to put the light, I could, like, hang it. It's so big. It's so big. Didn't you read Harry Potter? Iron Man makes Rad come in and shoots Voldemort. Oh, that's what the movie was missing. Doctor Strange is also pretty... I could see, yeah, a movie like Doctor Strange, I could see being really cool in 3D. But, like, I think a movie has to be sort of weird and, like, crazy visually to be, like, worth 3D to me. Let's be realistic. The best 3D movie ever was Spy Kids 3D. Overdesked like a lamp. Yeah, that... Like, this light is too big. Stupid. Stupid. Comic-Con exclusive editions. Use candles. The light could be at that corner. That is not a super... I mean, I could... Northwest looking south. No, I thought it looked kind of stupid there. Maybe we don't need a light up here at all, you know? Maybe we just don't have a light up here. I'm okay with that. Deal. 3D. 300 The Rise of Sparta was great in 3D. 300 The Rise of Sparta. Was that a different solar lamp? Yeah. Can you put lights on a placemat? Yes, but they don't... They don't give off light. Arch the roof like those old dome tip. I was thinking about doing a flat roof because most warehouses tend to have like a flat, simply built roof. Okay. so that area is done. This is definitely coming together. See, the slabs look kind of weird inside, but this is definitely coming together like I wanted it to. Another thing I was thinking is maybe here doing something like this to look like a garage opener or whatever you want to call it. That makes sense? There was a Spartamus numero duo. Hide the main light with slab. I don't know where I'd put the slab though. It's looking good. Well, thank you, Ashley. We need one more table. Flat roof is better and it'll keep the look of the whole area. Yeah, I think the dome, I mean, it might look kind of like the Soviet buildings, but I think it would perhaps. I also don't want the roof to be too high, just because then it'll sort of block out the area. This is already a bit higher than I kind of wanted it, but who will buy the game Star Citizen? Well, if it ever actually comes out, probably not me. I mean, a roller shutter? I don't know. Like an H-beam to pull a crane or pulley along. It can still be glass, though. Like a light above with glass? I don't know where I'd put the slab. I don't... I not have any more tables? Come on. Come on, Sloppy, you're better than this. Oh, it gives you 2. I don't know what I mean. Can't say I've ever worked in a factory. So I don't really know what anything's called. And then... I don't know, what can we put? Is there like a block that you think you could... No, the roof can be glass but not higher. The roof can be glass but not higher. Oh, like in here. Yeah, I was gonna do parts of the roof in glass. I haven't played Creativerse in so long. Ashley, come on. Get your stuff together and get back on the game. I was thinking maybe we could do some sort of... make it look some sort of like a... Like, does this sort of look like a garage door that you can close or something? Does that make sense? Maybe not with the iron, because I think that'll blend in too much, but you know what I mean? Maybe we can do some sort of like, it looks like there's a garage door that can be open and closed or something. Kind of get my vibes. You guys getting my feels? Get my feels? Like Calvin Harris? And Katy Perry and Pharrell. Get out of here, man. I don't want you. Like, go away. Go away, man. Let me get... There we go. Try the red Adobe slab. Interesting. You know, there was a competition by Creativerse to build a sandcastle. Yes. I did. It was, well, I guess it just ended, right? For some reason, the industrial sword is 60 damage and the others are 70. The crowbar, you mean? Yeah, I heard it was... Well, I tried it. I mean, it sucks as a sword, so... That's poopy. But it is what it is. Okay, let's take a step back. I think it's coming together, man. I really do, you know? I think it's coming together. There are awesome castles. Yeah, I saw the blog post or whatever that they put out. It looked like there was some really cool stuff that was being made. Which is cool, because I'm not personally a big fan of the sandcastle blocks, and seeing some of those builds, I was like, you know what? It gives me some ideas and ways that I can use them if I ever, you know, want to. So that's cool. It's looking good. It's looking good. I like it. Okay, how thick do we want this bar in the middle? Thick and 3 thick, make it look, oh, I just got an idea. Sometimes factories have that bar down the middle that is used to, like, move stuff, you know what I mean? Let's go sort of a little off center, and then we'll, like a crane thing, you know? Midpoint battle capture place. Yeah, more or less. Got a Wayne Industry look about it. I hope I'm Batman in that scenario and not Mr. Wayne, right? Okay, let's... one lower? One lower, you think? One lower from the roof. Maybe. I kind of wanted to, like, the bar is called an H-beam. Well, there you go. I'm building an H-beam. Oh my goodness. Why is everything spawning here? Can somebody tell all of these creatures to go bleep themselves? What do you guys think? One lower from the roof or at that height? Give the vibe. Give the vib. Penguin Man. Penguin Man. Hey, creatures, go bleep yourself. Thanks, Ando. One lower. It is good where it is, I think. I agree, one lower, but your roof might not be high enough for it. That's one of my fears about it. That I think if I lower it, it will look super low in the actual build itself. Maybe what it would be more prudent to do is to actually build it, like build the chain hanging down and whatever, and then see if it's too low or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe that'll be... Sure, what blocks should I use for it? What blocks should I use for it? I assume the chain. What blocks do I use for it? What block do I use? What block do I use? Do a chain instead of blocks, that way it's not as big and clunky looking. I kind of want to run like rails along it. 3 hour mark, thank you. Grazie, grazie. One day sloppy, we'll build the Millennium Falcon, use diamond windows to simulate boosters. Probably not. Gear blocks. Gear blocks are a decent idea. I feel like I just read the word gear blocks and it didn't even click with me when I first read it, but I think a couple of those. Like they're rolling on a chain. Speaking of gear blocks, maybe they would also work. If I put them there, it kind of looks like they're rolling up this door, right? Maybe? Right? Kind of looks like they get used to roll up the door, maybe. Rotated iron bars might be an option. True. How long are you streaming for? Probably not too much longer. I'm feeling a bit fatigued. Well, I'm not even really tired, more hungry at the moment, but like if I put tracks along the ceiling, do you think that looks good? Industrial fans on the ceiling. Like it kind of looks like a rolling track, right? And then I want somewhere that has like a cart or whatever, you know, the little machine is. We really just hit 3 hours with the 5-minute delay. We'll do the ladders. Gears under the laver. Caffeine levels are falling. You can eat and stream. Yeah. Just hear me munching like, oh. I don't think I actually make much noise when I eat, but that's beside the point. I also find like after 3 hours, my ability to like comprehend what you guys say turns into not much. All right, where do I want this to come down? Maybe like right, okay. Here. I'm not going to use that as the cart, but use something like that. Then we'll have some sort of thing at the bottom or whatever. And then perhaps something of this nature. Something of this nature. Come on, guy. How about you take all of your stupidity and buzz right off, huh? Thing equals death statue, maybe? Death statue? One hell of a meth lab, yeah. We're cooking some high-level meth here. High-level meth. How does that look? Looking really cool? It's not moving, right? So why would they? Yeah, okay. So let's go get a death statue. What would be the easiest way to do that? Alright, where's a mob? Let's take an L for the team. Ah, I gotta sneeze. Looking good, thank you. Ah. Now a pipe and bellows. Slash kill, die. Whoa. Ashley. A little intense saying that. It's like you've been waiting for it or something. I was actually just gonna come grab a death statue from over here, but Nightbot is a way bigger bully than me. Oh, that Nightbot. Actually, you know what? We're gonna need a few death statues, aren't we? So let's just stand next to our Well, I can't put the death statue in my mausoleum if I can't put the death statue in my mausoleum if I'm using it, right? So these don't count. These don't count, okay? These don't count. I'll get 4. How about that? 4 death statues. I wish like Sidon was online so I could use his death statues, but I'll take it. I'll take the L myself. Why don't they count? Ah, it's not really dying. That's like Hashtag for the build, right? I'm in like a roller blind at the back. Maybe phase out the blind. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm in like a roller blind at the back. Well, you die. Dungeon Defenders 2. I've heard of it. I don't know really anything about it, but... I mean, I know I technically died, but it's not like, you know, it's not like I died doing, you know, I killed myself for building materials. So I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to count it. So what, you were thinking death statue for this thing? Ooh, hello. This is not working. That way or rotated? Kind of weird, huh? Maybe rotated some direction, or... I'm also thinking maybe we should make these lines, like, line up with, like, the path this thing follows, you know what I mean? Like, these lines can actually just be used to indicate where this thing travels. Does that make sense? Probably. Probably makes sense. Sloppy, you should kill yourself. It's not good for you. Ouch. Shouldn't. Alright, well... never... Well, maybe not never again. They're one of, like, 2 cylindrical objects in the game, so I might need death statues again. Anyone here have Dungeon Defenders? Game kept crashing. Cool. That's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Kind of a cool build so far. And then I kind of wanted to put these... Well, maybe not there. Yeah, we'll probably add some more crates to, like, over there. I think it's looking good, man. I'm really digging this area. I think it's about time for me to go because I'm hungry, more or less. But I think we made some good progress today, you know? Like, this is, I'm really digging the vibe this is going for. I'm really excited to, like, start building the area sort of around it, you know? We'll add some bushes and some trees and stuff. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be really cool. And I love the detail inside right now, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is looking cool. I'm digging it. Survived the whole stream without any beacon ideas. No beacons. Hashtag no beacons. When would you come on Paladins if you still wanted to? Probably like an hour and a half from now. Maybe like an hour and a half from now. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming out. I'll stick around just an extra minute to say goodbye. But thanks for coming out. Next stream we will finish out this middle building for sure, and then hopefully start with some of the other stuff in the area. You know, the details and some cool stuff, you know? I think it's really looking good, though. Thank you, Don. I think it's pretty cool. All right, Xando. We'll catch each other another time. Have a good night. Jesse, Kalara, Tashlin, say hello to Doggy for me. Ashley, good to see you again. Hopefully see you soon. Funny, derpy, whatever you want to call it. Another great stream. Hashtag, when is Tashlin ever going to stream? Everyone go check out Tashlin's channel if you haven't. Be on Paladins later if you want to play. Yeah, if you see me on, send me an invite. Of course, Dimitri. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Or Thursday for Creativerse. Alright, goodbye everybody. Goodbye.